Today I'm going to be running the Berlin Marathon. It's a very special one because it's the 50th anniversary of the race. It's also going to be my 5th marathon and my 3rd world major marathon. I've got no idea what today has got in store for me. I have partially trained, but my training's dropped off over the last few weeks due to various reasons, but I'm incredibly excited. In the video today, I'm going to try and capture everything. So my morning today, the journey to the start line, the race itself, and a debrief afterwards. If you're interested in just getting straight to the action, in the corner of the screen, I'll put the time the race starts on this video, so you can jump straight towards that if you want. For now, I need to go and drop my bags in the hotel because they're storing them for me today, and I'm going to head to the start line. And while I do that, I'll show you what my morning has looked like so far. Okay, well there we go. I am just heading towards the start line now. I'm staying about 2.5 kilometres from the start, so I could walk it, but I'm going to attempt to get the underground just to save the legs. I'll see how busy it is. If it's really busy, I might just take a walk, but yes, if it's quiet, I'll jump on there. So kit, fueling, I'm just going to quickly chat through some of that while I'm having a little wander. So I am running with Meta Endurance and Top for Running, and I'm wearing some of the 50th anniversary Adidas kit. So I'm wearing the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro 3s. I've been training in them through the marathon block. I've done about 100 miles in a different pair and I've got on really well with them. So very much enjoying those, excited to see how they get on race day. And then, yeah, the rest of the kit. So I've got some half-tight shorts, which I absolutely love. I am a massive fan of shorts with lots of pockets, and these have got a lot of pockets, so yeah, really enjoying those. And then I've got the vest sports bra as well. Sports bra also has loads of pockets, which is just a revelation, so very happy with that. It's good for marathon race day. Obviously got a lot of things to carry. And then yeah, fuel wise, I'm going to be taking on Maurten gels, so I've got a couple of Maurten gels, and then I've also got some Clif shot blocks as well. They're the tropical ones, they've got a bit of caffeine in as well. I think there is also some Maurten drink at a few points throughout the course, but I've never tried that before, so I'm not going to be doing that today. But yeah, there is that on course as well, and there'll obviously be water sort of stops as well. I have got a bottle full of a bit of water and electrolytes, so I'm taking that with me. And you probably can't quite see, or maybe you can, but the weather is honestly near perfect. Lovely blue skies, so I've got my Go Faster shades on. There is quite a chill in the air, so I've got quite a few layers on. They'll have charity bins, so I'll be able to take these layers off and put them in the charity bins before we get going. There's nothing worse than being freezing cold on the start line. It's just not a good way to start, so yeah, I've come prepared with all my layers. And then yeah, luckily it has been quite windy the last few days. There's still a little bit of a wind, but it's dropped quite a bit, so that's also a bonus. So yeah, very pleased about that. Nearly at the tube stop now, see how busy it is, and then yeah, get to the start. I've never ran the Berlin Marathon before, so I have no idea what to expect. I kind of know where I'm going. I've looked through the logistics a little bit, but yeah, this is all new to me, and I'm doing it on my own, which is, yeah, being honest, a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm sure once I get to the tube station, I'll just be able to follow the massive runners. That's what usually happens in London. So yeah, let's go and find out. Heading towards the starting pens now. Had a slight nervous moment when I got to the underground station because there was nobody else there. I walked down, it was empty, and I can see on Instagram and social media other people posting pictures and videos of the tube stations being really busy and crazy. And I just had that panic, am I in the wrong place? But it was all good. I waited a few minutes and then loads more people turned up, so that was good. And then yeah, just basically followed all the runners. You just spot them very easily. There are a lot of them. Yeah, heading towards the starting area now. I'm feeling actually really excited now. It's finally sunk in as I walked up to the Brandenburg Gate. I think that's where it's sunk in. The helicopters circling always gets me excited as well. And I was just thinking, I think this is the best I've ever felt for a marathon before. Yesterday was pretty perfect. It was relaxing enough, but I also got enough movement in. I ate really well, so I feel well fueled, well hydrated. I slept really good, which is an incredibly rare thing, I think, well for me at least, before a marathon. So I woke up to 100% body battery on the Garmin, which, you know, whether it matters or not, psychologically for me it probably does. So it could be famous last words, you never know what's going to happen in a marathon, but right now I'm feeling really good and I'm feeling incredibly excited. Okay, I am in the start pen. I managed to go to the toilet. I did that before I came into the starting area, which was a great shout because the queues here are ridiculous. I've got rid of my trousers because that's a little bit of a faff taking them off. Obviously I have to take my shoes off. I'm going to keep my jumper on literally until the last minute because I know I will get absolutely freezing. Yeah, we've got a lot of people sort of jogging around, warming up, lots of mess everywhere, but the clothes, as I said, will go in the charity bin. I've just put my joggers in. And the last thing I'm quickly going to say is target for the race. I'm going to aim for a sub 3:45 marathon. No idea if that is possible. It was my target for London back in April, but I was poorly before that run, so that didn't go to plan, and I ran a 3:53. So if I do run anywhere near that, it will be a big PB, but I'm just going to go out, have a good time, and see how we get on. But yeah, hoping for 3:45. Let's see how we go.
Herzlich willkommen in Berlin. Seid ihr bereit für euer Rennen? Are you ready for your race? Perfect energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Zweite Welle ist auf dem Weg. Zum großen Geburtstags.
Oh wow, that was totally amazing. So exciting. Oh. Okay, just need to settle into this. All is left to do is to follow this magic blue line for 26.2 miles. Okay, well that is me through the 5-kilometre marker in about 25 minutes, 25 and a half minutes. So far, it's feeling really nice, settling into it quite well. But yeah, let's see what the rest of the race has to hold. Oh, I need to do some dodging here. Okay, just running at, well, I can just see the TV tower at Alexanderplatz. About 7k in, and it is a vibe around here. It's so cool. Doing really good, getting really warm. The sun is beaming down on us, but managing it okay, trying to catch the shade where I can. Okay, that's me through 10k, 51 minutes on the clock. Again, a little bit of a boring update so far, but all going well. Just yeah, trying to take it steady. And it's feeling good, but as we know, with marathons, things can change in an instant. But yeah, for now, really enjoying it and feeling good. So major marathons marathons are often portrayed and shown with the really loud music, the bands, the clapping, the atmosphere. Often what you don't see is the quiet parts of solitude, and it's just you and your own thoughts, along with hundreds of other feet stamping along on the ground, running along. And it's those moments where you have to really check in with yourself, think how you're feeling, and prepare for the next crazy bit. Just heading up to the 15k mark. I've made a conscious effort to slow things down just a little bit. It's hard to tell, but I think that last section was a little bit downhill. Just caught myself going a little bit too fast, very prematurely. So I'm going to try and slow it down a little bit, get a little bit of fuel on board. Into 15k. What time I went through 15k. I saw one of the Better Endurance team, so I got very distracted. Very exciting, great to see a friendly and recognisable face. But yeah, the vibe is epic so far. Really enjoying it. Okay, that's me through 20k in 1 hour 41 and a half. Heart rate is a little bit high. I'm just ignoring it, to be quite honest. Everything's feeling good. My legs are starting to feel a little bit tight in the quads and the hamstrings, but we're nearly at half marathon distance, so it's kind of to be expected. And as the sign says, no pain, no gain. Nice. Nearly halfway, which was wild. Okay, that is halfway. 1 hour 47 minutes. So most people say the marathon doesn't start until halfway. Not true for me. It usually starts about 20 miles. So I'm not going to get too excited just yet, but so far we're well on track for my target. Way ahead, which is either a good thing or a bad thing. I'm sure we'll find out in due course. I mean, I'm feeling really good. This may be the race of my life. To be confirmed. See how the next 10k goes. Okay, headphones are going in. Head down. 10k and hopefully I will be a Berlin Marathon finisher. Okay. Oh man.
Socrates, José Luis.
It is so beautiful.
Socrates and Javier, congrats. Luisa Andersen und Klinika Fimage.
Worked hard for that, bad boy.
Jonathan Hesse,
Worked hard for that, indeed.
Alessia Fabri.
Okay, I've had some water. I've got a bag of amazing goodies. There's like banana, Kinder Bueno, there's a chocolate croissant. Yeah, incredible snack game. So the initial post-finish line, I didn't quite do sub 3:30. That feeling lasted about 10 seconds, and then I realised that I've just ran the fastest marathon of my life by a very long way. That's a huge PB. My PB was 3:53. I still don't know what my official time was there, but I think it was like 3:31 maybe. I'll put it on the screen, but yes, that was an epic PB. I ran really well. So you don't want to continue to focus on what's next and kind of wanting to beat it, but I'm being really honest. I do. I want to run a sub 3:30 one day. I want to run quicker, and I think for me the two things that I need to focus on now. My Insta has run out of battery, but yeah, the two things I need to focus on now. One is the same as it has been previously, so fueling and hydration. It was really hot today. I didn't drink enough. I'm not great at taking water or fuel on while running, so I need to work on that because I think that, you know, is going to have an impact. And right at the end there, for the last 5k, my hamstrings and my quads were just tired. The energy wise wasn't too bad, mentally not too bad, but yeah, I just need to continue to strengthen my quads and my hamstrings, so up in the strength training even more, because they just didn't quite have it in the last 5k. That may also be because my training block's been unconventional. Although I've been training for shorter distances, my long runs haven't quite been there over the last few weeks, so maybe it's that. But yeah, incredible achievement. I'm going to try and find the Meta Endurance gang, get some food on board, and yeah, wait for that to sink in, because that was the race of my life, to be quite honest. It's the perfect storm, and yeah, I am absolutely buzzing. I just wish there was someone here that I knew that I could hug. So I'm going to go and find someone I know. Oh dear, amazing. Well, good morning. It is the day after the marathon. I'm feeling all right. I'm moving pretty well. I think it's probably the best I've felt the day after a marathon. Legs feel good. I haven't tackled many stairs yet, but nowhere near as bad as they have been previously. So that's good news. Well, I think it's good news. Maybe it means I didn't try hard enough. Who knows? But yes, it's nice not to have really horribly achy legs. So that feels nice. I do feel really tired. Again, to be expected. Didn't sleep great. Never do after marathons, to be honest. I was just tired but wired. Never mind. Had a really nice evening last night. It was a little bit of a solo night. The rest of the team had flown back, so I had an Italian for one, which was nice nonetheless. I also went up to the TV tower, yeah, which was also very nice. I've finally had a proper look at my kind of splits and my pace, etc. I'll add them on the screen. Really pleased with my pacing. Yeah, did really well, pretty consistent throughout. I need to have a closer look and interrogate it a little bit more. My plan for today is I'm flying later this evening. Got a little bit longer in the city, so I'm going to head over to the Tracksmith pop-up. I'm hoping to be able to get one of the Tracksmith posters with my time stamped on it. I've got one for London and I've got one for Chicago, so I'm hoping they've got some left so I can add Berlin to that. So yeah, heading over there, and then I've booked a little boat trip this afternoon just to kill a little bit of time, see a bit more of the city, and because I knew I'd be able to sit down on that, and then yeah, flying back this evening. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Berlin Marathon over and out. I was gonna say no more marathons for a while, but actually I have got a little bit of news which I will share in due course, and I'll do a proper debrief when I'm home in a couple of weeks, because although my training has been unconventional for this, something has clearly worked. So I'm going to do a little bit of reflection on some of the key things that I think have helped. But for now, I'm going to head over to Tracksmith and get that 3:30:13 stamped on a poster.
Bye.